Hi everybody, today is Tuesday, February 4th, 2020, 8 o'clock p.m. The temperature is 59 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 15 degrees Celsius. We've got a light rain right now. I just hope it doesn't get too heavy. I don't think it will. The forecast says it's just going to be a light sprinkle. But today I'm going to do a walk of the Astoria Boulevard area, maybe walk onto 30th Avenue. I'm at the Astoria Boulevard Subway Station. Recently renovated and opened last month, or reopened last month, I should say. There's still a lot of work to be done on this station. By the way, today I'm using my GoPro Hero 8 Black on the ⁴ G6 gimbal. I was able to get a bracket for it, so now the gimbal works with the GoPro Hero 8. And I'm also using the linear mode option, so you won't be seeing that wide angle fisheye look, hopefully. And I'm also curious on how this camera performs. I was waiting a while for a solution to use it on a gimbal, but now it's here. The mounting bracket was relatively easy to install. It came with a little screw, a proprietary screw that I just used to unscrew the old mounting plate and put the new mounting plate on. Pretty simple. Right now this is Astoria Boulevard and 31st Street. I guess it's safe to cross now. It is always a little bit tricky to cross this intersection because of these quick turns that these drivers sometimes make. All right, here's a Gulf gas station. Regular gasoline is $2.59 and 9/10 of a penny, and on credit card it's 10 cents more. That's per gallon, by the way. Many of these cars are headed to the Grand Central Parkway east towards Long Island and LaGuardia Airport, and also the Brooklyn-Queens Expressway, which goes to Brooklyn, if you haven't guessed that already. There's always a lot of traffic over here. Here's 33rd Street. This is a popular street for drivers to make it to the Grand Central Parkway. And I don't know what this person is doing walking in the middle of the street like that, but it's not really safe to be doing that. And here's Burger King. It's been a Burger King here for at least 20 years that I know of. I remember when this Burger King used to have a playpen with a ball pit. That was really fun. But of course, it fell out of favor, and now they just expanded it to include more restaurant space. As you can see by the sign there, it says the Impossible Whopper is here. It also smells very good there too. I may even get a Whopper. Not now though. I am just about to walk by the New York City Police Department's 114th Precinct. This precinct serves the neighborhood of Astoria. There it is. I may have to get my umbrella out because it is starting to become more than a light sprinkle now. Here it is, 114 Precinct, New York City Police Department. Yep, the umbrella has to come out now. I didn't intend for this to be a walking in the rain video, but here it is. Bam! Bet you didn't catch that umbrella opening, huh? You may have to rewind the video to see that. Okay. This person's parking their vehicle. I notice also a lot of these parking spots are angle-in parking. I know many of the police officers' personal vehicles are a part of this angle parking system. Here's a business called Romanian Tours. I didn't know there was such a specialty business for that. I wonder how many people go in there. I know Astoria does have a large Greek population, but I didn't really know too much about the Romanian population. So Astoria Boulevard is mainly a commercial street. There aren't too many sites around here, so let me just turn off the main boulevard and head towards 30th Avenue. This is 37th Street. Today might be trash and recycling pickup day, or maybe it's tomorrow. What happens here is the residents are responsible for putting out their trash and recycling the night before the city picks up the garbage and the recycling. So today is Tuesday. Most likely these people put out their trash and recycling for the Wednesday pickup. There isn't too much light on this block, but most of these homes on both sides of the street, they look very similar. There's a building under construction with sandbags. Here's a small church, the Russian Orthodox Church, Holy Trinity. They still have the bushes here decorated with lights. Even though Christmas was over a month ago, sometimes people can't be bothered to undecorate once the holidays are over. It does take a lot of effort to do. Here's a very interesting lamppost, vintage style. Reminds me of something I'll see in a fantasy movie like Harry Potter or something. This is a very quiet residential block. And you see here, these buildings are apartment buildings, so they're going to have more units, hence more trash. I often get comments on how inefficient New York City's garbage and recycling pickup is. But the thing is, it does result from a lack of space. I read an article once on why the garbage and recycling pickup has to be this way, and many other cities around the world, they'll have containers to store the garbage and recycling in. They'll have back alleys and large units and places in order to put the containers. But here, since there's building after building next to each other, it isn't really a efficient use of the space in order to have these containers all over the place while waiting for the trash pickup. So this is the reason why the trash pickup system is like this. It's more efficient just to have the people put the trash and recycling curbside and then have the sanitation companies or the city pick them up at a later time when it's convenient. This is 28th Avenue. Someone's throwing out a mirror. That mirror actually looks fine. There aren't any cracks in it or scratches or anything. Sometimes you can find many nice things in the trash. People will just throw nice things away because they have something better to replace it, or they simply just don't have the space. And lack of space is a very important issue in New York City. People pay a lot for their living space, and when there isn't enough space to carry everything, they throw out stuff, such as this kitchen sink. And I wasn't kidding about people throwing out stuff when there's a lack of space. Because when you see the kitchen or the bathroom sink being thrown out, yeah, Where are you gonna put an extra bathroom sink, huh? I don't know. Can you put the bathroom sink in the kitchen? I wish. So these homes here are more varied. Here's a group of homes that's one style, and then across the street it looks like 2-family homes, and then there's a large apartment building over there across the street. So about recycling pickup, there's 2 forms of recycling. There's paper recycling, so all your papers go in there, cardboard, newspapers, printer paper, pizza boxes if they're clean. And that's another thing too, it has to be clean paper in order to be recycled. And then you have the other types of recycles, mainly your metal, glass, and what's the other one I wanted to say? Plastic. Metal, glass, and plastic goes in another bag. All right, so this is 30th Avenue, also nicknamed the heart of Astoria. A lot of restaurants here, all along this avenue. People come here just for the food. Queen's Comfort is a famous place. A lot of good places across the street. I've eaten at most of them. ⁴ Brooklyn Bagel and Coffee Company, which is arguably my favorite bagel in New York City. Royal Underground, Antica, Pink Nori, Gyro World, Curry Culture, which is Indian. Excellent Indian food here. There's Create, which is a health store. They have acai bowls and salads in there. And if anyone's interested in coming to Astoria, these are the prices of homes here. Here's a home, a legal 2-family home for $1.5 million. Here's another 2-family home for $1.1 million. An 8-family brick building for $3.9 million. And these are the apartments for rent. 4-bedroom apartment for rent for $3,400 a month. 2-bedroom apartment in Astoria for $2,550 a month. And there's also some inventory that isn't displayed in the window. You can call up those numbers. I know many of you will say, wow, those prices are expensive. And it's true, because for most people around the world, those are very expensive prices. But many people here live in New York. They have to reduce their standard of living, and they'll group up with many people in order to live in a certain spot. And also too, even though there's a high cost of living space here, your potential to earn more money is greater because you live in New York City. So there's the trade-off there as well. You just have to decide if it's right for you or not. I know on average, 1-bedroom apartment here costs $2,000 a month. And you saw in the window there is a 4-bedroom apartment for $3,900 a month. So if you split each bedroom between a person, your rent's going to be $1,000 a month, roughly. So you'll be saving. What is going on here? Oh shoot, he brake checked him. Gosh, I completely missed that road rage. People here are driving crazy now, and there's no reason for that. It's raining out, but I just saw one car overtake another, and then another car overtake another one, and then some honking going on, and then I saw a brake check from the driver up ahead, and that brake check was so unwarranted. But anyway, back to our programming. Tikka Indian Grill is great. Here's Viva Viva. Judy Punch, amazing bar. They also got a happy hour. $5, 16 ounce on tap. This is a business that came from Brooklyn, Ample Hills Ice Cream. My favorite flavor from Ample Hills Creamery, I gave it away already, is the Ooey Gooey Butter Cake. Here's La Cabana. They've got an excellent menu in the rear of the store. You won't think there's a restaurant there, but there is. Pochana is an excellent Thai restaurant. Here's New York City Bagel Coffee House. They've got great bagels as well here, but I don't really like them as much as Brooklyn Bagel and Coffee House. This property to the left of me used to be a discount store called Stop and Shop. No, it's called a bargain stop. Stop and Shop is the supermarket chain, but they're turning that property into multi-level building. I think it's going to be residential. I'm not sure though. Here's the United Brothers fruit markets. They're open all the time, 24 hours. All right, looks like the rain is holding up a little bit. It isn't too bad right now. Here's Burger Club on the corner. It's more than just burgers, but they've got excellent meals in there. You have to try it. But where I will go first is right there across the street, Dunkin' Donuts and Baskin-Robbins. This is actually the new location. This location used to be Fresco Yogurt. It closed many years ago, that location. But Dunkin' Donuts used to be just next door where that shuttered gate is, and they moved to the corner. I haven't stepped inside this Astoria Dunkin' Donuts yet, the new one. But I like their slogan on the window already. It says Astoria runs on Dunkin'. But anyway, folks, I'm gonna go in here and get a donut for myself. It looks really good and it smells very good right now. And they've got a lot of space inside. So I'll catch you later. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe, like, and comment down below. And I'll see you all next time. Take care, everyone.